sound check. Let's knock that AC down a little bit. Have less of that back down noise. Sound is working. 1 second, we'll be live. Okay, that helps a little bit. Let me walk away from that. Alright, so anyway, this is C, the producer. Welcome to Midnight Sports Talk. We're starting an hour and 10 minutes later than planned. As you may or may not know, the concept of this is, while I, hold on, fix this. I guess you can hear me. We have something left over from last night's back-to-back Twitch channels, Friday the 13th Christmas massacre or whatever. Anyway. There we go. Not yet. Ask sports questions. There we go. Yep, gotta go with that color. We're good with that. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Everybody good in the diddly-do. What? I don't know. Just gotta copy and paste something into the description. Ba-dow. There we go. Save. And here we go, ready to do the show. As you may or may not know, the concept of this little show is, while running this Madden simulation league, or not league, franchise, where we control the Washington Redskins, aka Washington football team, we talk sports. Now let me give you an update for those who watched last night, and actually I gotta do a little I gotta turn off the music in game. Where would I do that? News panel, blah 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 blah. Media? No. Oddly enough, I actually did a bunch of stuff before we started. That's why we're an hour late. Because I realized, well, here, this is what I realized. I realized you can actually run a league like you could back in the day. Like if you have a house and multiple people in the house and you want to run a league and you don't mind sharing a profile, which we don't at the studio, the Pennsylvania studio, we'll call it. Yeah, so there you go. We're using, as some of you know him, as some of you know him, Coach Christian from the Relocation Football League's San Diego Crusaders, using his profile, and I myself am controlling the Redskins, as you see at the bottom. And then we also created, and this is what I wanted, create all the new coaches in Madden, because we have an update. Okay, so for those who don't know, we use the Relocation Football League sliders, slightly modified for what we're doing. And I'm kind of following their rules about certain things. We may get into that later. And we used a roster update that we downloaded from that franchise guy. Links to everything in the description. So we made Matt Rule, Joe Judge, Mike McCarthy, Kevin and Stefanski. We researched them all to figure out their playbooks, what playbooks they use, what schemes they should use. But we won't get into that now. I have that covered, and we'll get into any sports talk you guys may want to discuss. Just put it in the chat. What was I gonna look at? I grabbed my phone and Anyway. Oh yeah, I want to pull up the chat. That's why I pulled, just in case, because on occasion the side chat doesn't pull up, and so we need to be able to see it on the phone. So anyway, now we got the coaching thing out of the way. Let me show you something I noticed. I noticed before this broadcast, but after last, injuries. There are injuries from previous, I forget how they say it in the settings, but existing injuries are set to on. So Peterson, which explained why he wasn't in the starting lineup, and Ioannidis are both injured. He's out 40 weeks. Guess who's going to IR? And then, I'm going to have to take someone out of free agency. Oh, and also, no. I went through every other team's depth chart, at least the ones I made coaches for, just to make sure their lineups were cool. The only issues I saw was Carolina had a guy called minimum position or something like that, who was a 12 overall. So I released him, and they'll auto fill his spot because I have all those coaches set to auto do a bunch of stuff. So we're going to place Matt Ioannidis on IR, and then we're going to pick up an end from free agency. I know the one I want, if he's still there. First I went Logan, then I kind of thought Gotsis was a better fit. And I thought maybe, let me double check, yeah. I thought maybe there was a linebacker and I could put, to replace him with, and I could put Chase Young or Ryan Kerrigan at end. But I really didn't find a running back I was like happy with. I mean, he's pretty good too, but I think overall Gotsis, I don't know, will be the better fill-in for the team. Sign active roster, yeah, I want to sign that player. Boom. Boom. Alright, I think we're ready to go with the first game. Oh, wait. League settings? No, this is probably gameplay. I need to find where the audio is. I think it's in team setting, yeah, volume control. Because we don't want copyright for music. Yeah, turn the music down. Everything else is good. I'm not sure Stadium Speakers is gonna, which is fun, play the music, or if just doing the music is gonna take care of that. Turn off in-game commentary, because I'm in-game commentary. I'm wondering if Stadium Speakers is just gonna be the announcer, or is it gonna be the music they play over the speakers too? It's kind of funny though, that there's songs that are played over DualShock battery level low, yeah, and ooh, well, I can just move closer to the screen system. Yeah, there's songs being played in game that aren't in the soundtrack of the game, so you can't listen to them. I'll show you in a second. You know, like they're not in the EA tracks, which I thought is very weird. Which we turn off because of copyright stuff. Alright, now we're finally ready to start this game. And we can talk about any sports you guys want. If you bring it up, I have a small list of stuff. Let's get in the game before I start talking about stuff. We are going to Lincoln Financial Field. There. Edit uniform. Let me look at what they're wearing. Okay. I feel like the Eagles like wearing white at home. I feel like they're one of the few teams that used to make the Redskins wear their dark jerseys. Like the Redskins would wear their dark jerseys like twice a year back in the day. And it was like when they go to Dallas and when they go to Eagles. Maybe 3 times. Maybe it was every division. Maybe everyone in the division was, you know, white at home, dark away. I'm trying to remember what jerseys we went with. I think we're just... yeah. And then I am going with all red bottoms. We go with all red bottoms all the time. And you gotta go black shoes. Didn't you see Friday Night Lights? Alright. I'm gonna see if I can make that default for my team. I think you can, but you know, whatever. And we ready. We ready. We ready. Okay. Hey, it's me. Ryan Kerrigan, linebacker. Better. Well, at least we got a better linebacker. We don't have the better receiver, though. I don't know. That'd be an interesting battle. See which one of those two guys do better, though. Man, there's no music at all. Maybe I should turn the speakers off and not the music. This is interesting, though. I might get copyright just for humming the music. Okay, it's your Philadelphia Beagles. Pretty much what the Redskins are going with this year, except for they're going to have numbers on their helmets, which in gold, which will be interesting. Yeah, you're going to have to adjust the sound, maybe. I think the RFL has notes on how to do that. I asked Coach Christian to look that up for me. And there's our starting quarterback, Dwayne Haskins. No, I can't do it yet. Shoot, I can hear the music. Definitely gonna have to go ask them how to do that. Need to do it slow. And jump forward to end of the game, I believe. That's how you do the sim. There we go. And your Washington Redskins are kicking off. Let's see how this goes. So for those who don't know, the backstory to this is Dan Snyder changes his mind about the Redskin name, sticks with it. Ron Rivera's not happy. He quits. I come in, and oh shoot, did I have the scheme I want? I think so. I come in. Everybody's up on a certain playbook. We just run. Everybody knows the playbook. You know, everybody probably still has the playbook, so they just give me the playbook. Since a lot of the same coordinators. So pretty much what I'm really messing with is the scheme and personnel. I think I explained the backstory right correctly. Ooh, get him! Oh, he's running. Good. So Major League Baseball started. Most teams only played 2 games. Most of the league is 1-1, which is interesting. Astros are the only 2-0 team, so right now I'd have to say they're favored at, I do like running at 3-4, so that's what we're running. Why did I say Matt Ioannidis? Because I didn't take him out of the lineup. Shoot. Let me see. Let me double check. I don't have like an injured player out there, but oh jeez, kid. There we go. Exit out of the game now. Continue. Depth chart real quick. Yeah, I forgot to switch the guy out. Where's my dude? There is Gotis. Alright, is that how we want it? Yes, it is. No. And then we'll have the other. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're good. Get back into it. Super Sim. Still on slow. Jump forward to the end of the game. Alright. Back into it. So anyway, as I was saying, baseball just started. We got most of the league is 1-1. Astros, the only team in the AL to be 2-0. So if I had to make a bet of who was going to win the AL, I'd say the Astros now, just because odds. They're still a good team. They made it to the World Series. They're 1 game up on everybody with only 58 games to go. And it was a little bit better, I guess you could say that. NL East is all 1-1. Cardinals and Padres are only 2-0, and then Dodgers are 2-1. Again, if I had to make a guesstimation of who was going to make the World Series at this point, I would say the Cardinals. Padres and Dodgers might beat the mess out of each other if this stuff holds up. But I mean, if this holds up, that means the Cardinals, Padres, and the Astros will be undefeated throughout the whole season. And hey, we managed to hold them to a field goal. Maybe we can, block it. He missed!
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
See what Dwayne Haskins can do. And imagine Geis's injury is pretty low. I haven't checked it, considering his history. Dwayne Haskins starts in the shotgun. Nice. Now I was playing with him, the practice, free play, free practice, whatever they call it. He's kind of like what I had. He's not super accurate. Nice run there. But sometimes when you drop back and that hole opens up in the middle, you run right up it, get some yards, like good yards. Just remember to slide. But so far so good here with the Redskins. I would have really liked, especially now with news coming out that Alex Smith is cleared to play, to do a preseason, kind of do Alex Smith versus Haskins, who runs everything better. But we skipped preseason. We skipped preseason because they're skipping preseason in real life. I believe they are upping the starting number of players to 80 from like 75. If I read that right. At first I was like, well, if they're going to do that, they should just let them have 108. Let them have 2 full rosters worth of players, and then they can run preseason games at practice, and then they can figure out in-game style who they want to run with, Smith or Haskins. Preseason football, I think, should have started this weekend. With the Hall of Fame game. Maybe that would have been next. Yeah, I think it would have been this weekend. Let me double check that. When that should have started. And should NFL pre-season start? August 6th. Oh, wow. This is late. So I think the season's starting a little late, but not because of Corona, just the way the calendar worked out. Wow. He snuck that one in.
Come on, fellas.
That was one of the things I had trouble with Haskins in that little practice, free practice. Yeah, some of those plays with Haskins in the free practice too. 2nd and 10. NBA is going on in the arena, or no, the bubble. The arena's like the show I think they're calling. Touchdown! Would you look at that? Thaddeus Moss. I'm not calling Thaddeus Monk. I was a little surprised, not surprised, when we first started this, that the Redskins logo was still there. I kind of thought they'd send an update where the logo was just gone. I mean, as some people would say, as woke as EA has been, they've promised to not have any Redskins stuff in the game. I thought they were going to send an update that would make sure that was a situation in this Madden. That kind of takes away my... I had a take on if the Redskins change the name, the NFL should have to reimburse anyone with a small time period who want to sell back any of the Redskins stuff for full price, whatever it costs when it was purchased. Oh, there goes one, get him. So like anyone who had Madden from like 20 and before could sell it until you got to the Madden that didn't have the logo, the earlier ones. The 90s, I don't think did. At least not for the early 90s. I know 92 did. Chase Young with his first sack, career tackle in the NFL. Man, he worked his way through there to get to that. And I know probably we try to do a game every day. So the season, we get through a few seasons before things kind of slow us up. Dang! Who was that? That's Hamilton. Nice. Jeez, what a terrible way to follow that up. And I can't wait to play some of these other new coaches. How the scheme and playbook combinations work based off of the research, based off the coach, and researching on the coach and the defensive and offensive coordinators. Help us figure out who to go with. Carolina was the biggest one playbook-wise for the defense, because we didn't want to just run with the Carolina defense. We were like, well, who's your other defensive guys? Well, most of the guys Carolina pulled from coach-wise with their coach from Baylor were other college coaches. I'm like, on the defensive side, oh, get him! They were like, we found two coaches that might have some say in the playbook that had NFL experience last year, and one was from Cleveland and one was from Green Bay. Well, we looked at, to figure out the playbook. Through research, we figured out what their scheme will probably be. But based off their scheme, well, anyway, based off those coaches, we had narrowed down to Carolina, Green Bay, and Cleveland. But based off the scheme, Carolina's defense was still the best. Seeing how they drop back into 5-2. The scheme uses a 5-2 and 3-4, even though it's a 4-3 defense. So Carolina's had pretty much the playbook that we wanted to run that scheme. And here we go. Held Philadelphia again. Yeah, 4-6 right now. It's a touchdown. Not bad, not bad. That they're running run plays. For those guys who follow the RFL, Ben Wakefield's not the quarterback, so we don't have to worry about fumbling. I don't know how many times I've heard Christian talk about he didn't want Wakefield running the ball or even touched because of his fumblings. You know what I'm talking about? Check out the Relocation Football League. check them out at relocationfootballleague.com. There's a link in the description for a video on their channel for their sliders. Should have got something to drink because my mouth is getting dry very quick. I will do that now. So I can hear stuff off the speakers though. So that's, and we're forced to punt. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to check out what the RFL does. If they're their audio, we don't have to worry about copyright miss. Be right back. Whoopsie daisy, accidentally hit the wrong button. Getting back on here, jump forward, we're still slowed, and And we're in danger of giving up a touchdown. And pardon me, son, for my sports talk. I'm used to back and forth sports with running a sports talk show with two other guys. Nice job. Oh, jeez. Losing up. Danger of giving up the lead here. But yeah, I'm used to doing sports talk with like two other people. Solo. Get it? Got myself a purely peach hibiscus tea. Oh my gosh, it bounced on his head. Is he alright? This frog just headbutted a wall and just took him out for like 6 weeks.
Previous play is under review.
It's not getting overturned probably. Anyway, yeah. Purely peach hibiscus tea. It's not a paid endorsement. I'm just drinking one. But if Pure Leaf wants to hook me up with a bunch of them, I will plug them more, I guess.
Miles Sanders.
And it's not overturned as expected. Let's see if this kicker is any good. He's missed a field goal already. NFL's getting a lot of grief for the first week of the season. They're going to play the Black National Anthem. No one asked them to play that. Some people are offended by that. I think some people, white people offended by that. No, there's black people offended by that. They're like, are we not included in the actual national anthem?
Let's go,
like,
baby.
oh no! Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just passing on things I hear from people. I'm not giving my opinion because we're in cancel culture, and I give my opinion on something. People are like, oh, F him then. And we're in trouble with Lauren going out. Oh, but that run though. If you watch the RFL, you'll say something a lot about RPOs, how they don't work. Here they're going to use custom playbooks, and it sounds like everyone's, from what I hear, everyone's going to cut RPOs out of their playbook. So it'll be interesting. Christian tells me they're working on their playbooks before Madden comes out, so it'll be interesting if Madden fixes those RPOs, what RFL coaches will do with their playbooks. Touchdown. In halftime, we'll try to get an update on Lauren. He went to the bench, and it seems that if you go to the bench and not the locker room, you could return, or you will return. So if you return, you might get hurt again, and then you'd be going to locker room. So Washington Redskins up 14-7. Handsome man at coach. Well, I miss EA and back in the day where they had the face scan. You put your face on the coach. I wonder if the RFL's going to do that. Or EA's going to turn that back. And there's things I actually want to talk about the RFL, but that's a big play from him. He had a bunch of good runs that last drive. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to talk about the RFL, because really they have bunched up. They're the only ones who's actually been playing other than professional wrestling for the past 5 months. And they have a lot of things coming up, so I'm closely involved with coach of the San Diego Crew, Crusaders. They're called Crusaders, but the coach always be calling them Crew. Being so involved, or so closely, involved with the coach of the Crusaders, and him involved in this channel, we're up to date on a lot of stuff, so there's a lot of things I wonder if they're going to do, but I should make sure they're okay with me. If there's nothing they don't want me to talk about, they may want surprises. Inside information. If it's something they don't want to share, I think they're going to figure out who I got the inside information from. I don't want Coach Christian to lose his position. And especially if the RFL really blows up, it becomes like something these other guys are getting paid salary to do. He'd be really pissed off. Right now it's more of if you win, you can win some money, some prizes. And if you know what you're doing, which actually he did, he was able to get a small sponsor from friends over at F4A Radio. I mean, it helps that he's also has a connection with them, so. What is going on with those lights up there? Or what is that, like windmills? Is that power in the stadium? I'm calling 2 minutes of the second, or the first half. Eagles. Now about 24 yards away from scoring another touchdown, 2nd and 10. Here we go. That's a touchdown. I think. Ooh, Deshaun Jackson. Both teams have injuries to their starting receivers. Double check the sliders on this. Make sure. I am like 99.99999% sure I have the sliders right. But it's at .000000001. That's kind of 40. Exact same play. Third and 3. I would go for it if I was. I mean, so you kick the field goal, you still leave over a minute, and Washington get the ball up the field, close to your own end zone. You don't get it here. Yeah, you don't get the points. But Washington has to go farther to score. Plus, you only need a yard. You get the yard, you kill more clock, and then you still might score a touchdown. And you still might get the field goal, but you've wasted more time, and the Redskins have less time to do what they want to do. Minute 12 left. Drive aside on the 23. Like Gorn's coming back out. Moving alright. We just got a hammy or a calf. Cramp. Drop back over the middle. First down. Let's go. Taking may call a timeout. Midfield, over midfield. 53 seconds left. Eagles should have gone for it. Maybe, you never know. See that? Double G with the... I thought he gave him a little bump with his shoulder to get distance. He actually... Yeah, gave him a little bump with the body, but... And then one hand catches it. Amazing. I told you, Eagles should have gone for it. Now the Eagles have 26 seconds to maybe try to get another field goal. Doubt they'll be able to get a touchdown. I mean, you never know. There's a reason I put our strong safety at free safety. And that was to prevent deep balls. Yeah, I know safety is probably... Strong safety probably going to play back on this too, but I'll be down. Eagles will start with the ball on their own 25 with 26 seconds left. I'm sure that was the noise you guys wanted to hear. clock leads right there. But I like the fact they run. You never know, you might be able to bust one. Let's see the stats right now. We are leading. We're out passing them. They're out rushing it. They already have 148 yards rushing. And a good bit of that's from Wentz. Let's see what's going on across the country. The Bills and Jets. It's 7-7. Man, Flacco's a Jet. That's crazy. Because at the time, one of the guys he was being compared to is Sanchez. Speaking of Ravens, 14-3 over the Tua Tagovailoa led Dolphins. And we go to Minnesota, where Atlanta is visiting. They're up 3 over the Vikings, 17-14 at half. Both quarterbacks have 2 touchdowns, much like Haskins. And that's it for looking at what's going on around the country. Should be a button for you to pull a Tomlinson and just like get out on the field. You know what? Mutant League football should have create a player or create a team. And then they should shoot the Tomlinson option where your coach is on the sideline, just reach out and grab somebody. Very interesting game. And it's plug time, little plug. Something that's probably should be nice. There's a RPO that sort of worked. Knowing the history of the Redskins, their RPOs were pretty much like they are in Madden now anyway. Unsuccessful. With the occasional effectiveness. Anyways, with the plugs himself. After this, go to Twitch. Shortly after this, they will start night 2 of their Christmas in July Massacre, Friday the 13th gameplay with your boy, Coach Christian TV. He will be playing that. He did very well last night, by the way. He's got 4 games in. Killed everyone. His one game is Jason. Survived the second game. Got close to surviving the 2 other ones. Kind of pocketized all the Nixie the council. Also, what else is coming up? The Wrestle Olympics is coming up on this channel. Back to Back Gaming will continue the Batman. They're going to start a Forza series. And their 2K20, WWE 2K20 series is going to come back with NWA. What else? Also, check out our boys over at Free For All Radio, or sorry, F4A Radio. Because I hear they're getting their stuff back together. Allegedly, world greatest competitor organization, league, whatever they are, their show's going to start up on this channel. The greatest North American sports town tournament. That's going to start up on August 1st, I believe. And check out all our Back to Brag channels. We have Back to Brag, which is just random entertainment. Back to Brag Sports, this. Back to Brag Gaming. I'm going to kind of make it clear what that is. Back to Brag News. Every Monday they're going to finally start. They're going to start going hard with their stuff.
Eligible receiver downfield.
Jeez.
Offense.
Then they got new channels, Back to Brag R, which should have their first video out soon, and that's kind of like for mature audiences only. What else? Back to Brag Home, that's like right here, recipes, and cooking shows, and kind of like shows like This Old House, whatever they're fix it up shows. What else? Back to Brag Fame? No. Back to Brag Family? Yeah, I think it's called Back to Brag Family. That's like kid shows and family-friendly stuff. And and there's back-to-back ASMR. It's like ASMR stuff. So look for all that stuff. Look for F4A Radio and then Twitch and YouTube. Go back to Bragg and then Twitch. And that's all. Just take a vote. And some other places while I'm at it. Go check out Pink Diamond DMV on YouTube. Check out Triple Am King on YouTube. Check out the Relocation Football League on YouTube. And check out that franchise on YouTube. Back to this game. We're up 21-10. Moving the ball. End zone in sight. This has got to be a game-winning upset. I set my goals as making the playoffs. Mainly because the division is weak. I had to set goals for the other new coaches. Cowboys are to make the Super Bowl because I feel like the Cowboys always think they're going to make the Super Bowl. Whether it's Carolina, their goal was 7 wins. The other team, Giants, 7 wins. And what's the other team? I keep blanking on the other team that got a new coach. Cleveland was, I think, playoffs. They get like 7 wins last year. And they almost made the playoffs the year before as well. So, let's see how they're kind of a team. There's some tough division with the Ravens and Steelers. Interesting to see what happens with Joe Burrow in there, too. Who I think is going to be a bust. Let's talk about that. Sack. Chase Young, his first career sack. Second tackle. So what's up, Lynch?
That's how we do it, baby.
Apparently said that's how we do it, baby. Yeah. I think Burrow's going to have a lot of trouble in Cincinnati. I think he'll do enough to be like, teams will still pick him up if they want to replace a retiring quarterback or like any kind of desperate need for a quarterback. Something like, I don't know, the Saints in a couple years, which is exactly probably where Joe Burrow wants to go. So if he becomes a free agent or becomes trade bait, you could see him go to, mark my words, he's going to be a Saint in the next 5 years. He's starting, get aside starting job. And somehow the Saints get a hold of some beast quarterback. It's like, yeah, that's our new guy. Eagles coming out, moving the ball well. At least on that play. That's the whole, I think he should have spun the other way and ran to his left.
Waiting! I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school!
Nice save. There, just 3rd inches. He's probably making a technique here, just running right up the middle. Oh wow, they're going to pass it. And there he goes. Oh no, they must have ran man there.
That's it, baby!
I would have had to go zone or QB spy. And if I was going to run zone, there would have been a guy on both sides playing that super short zone.
Here we go. 120! Watch tight end, tight right, tight
So let's talk about something here. It's been really positive. There's more people who get accused of stuff in sports. I would like to see it be the norm that guys aren't suspended just because they're accused of something. There has to be proof. Either they're proven guilty in court of law, or there's actually video evidence. Like, yeah, we don't want that representing the league. You're suspended. Wow, I thought Lynch was going to shake out at Kerrigan with his first sack of the season, third tackle of the day. But yeah, I'm really tired of seeing athletes the only ones I can think of, but I'm sure it happens to other positions, who are accused of doing something and get suspended or cut or fired. Enzo Amore, what happened with him? He was doing, though people didn't like him, he was very successful, made a lot of money. He was a cruiserweight champion. And then someone accused him of rape, he got fired. A couple months later, found out she lied. She admitted to lied. And there's have a job. Still have a job. He probably made enough in the short run in WWE, just off of merch, to be okay for life. So he says he wears new Jordans every day, or new shoes every day, meaning Jordans, but never wears the same shoes more than one day. Oh, we got it! Get up! Why is he down? Which, by the way, is interesting because it seems like people can mod. I don't think you can mod Madden on the console. Maybe he got touched. No, he didn't get touched. Why is he down? It looks like people can mod the rules on computers to where, like, you need 1 foot in bounds, like timing rules and all that other stuff, which is very interesting. Which, speaking of games like that, sounds like Maximum Football has been doing that, where you can have like CFL, college, or NFL rules. They're going to have a game coming out in like 2 months. We'll probably pick that up and see what that's like. You actually have asked if the RFL would ever go to an alternative to Madden. Well, actually, Coach Christian did. He just gave me the answer for when he asked. Josh in, I guess. Man, that's another sack. Not good. We're still up 14, so we're not too bad for something to just win. Pretty much their answer was they're going with whatever the biggest game is in town. So it's going to be a while before they ever break off the mat. But it looks like Maximum Football is going to try to do their own, like, sim league or something. They're taking applications for players. I think it's kind of like the RFL. You enter your player in, and you get drafted to a team or something. We also have coaching positions, and like GM and or owner positions in their sim league. I don't know if they're just doing pros, college, or just like what? Maybe they might be doing CFL, like a CFL type league, college and pros. It'll be interesting. We'll give updates as we see them. Oh! Did we get no pick? Message dropped. We said 2-13 early defensively. I don't want to say trolling because I hate trolls, but I love replying to people like, Eagles will never get to the Super Bowl without Carson Wentz. It's like, yeah, but Carson Wentz hasn't won a Super Bowl. I mean, he kind of has, but he didn't win it. Nick Foles won it. See what they should do in the rings is the more time you play, the more expensive your ring costs. They can do tiers. Okay, this is the first tier where these are guys who never actually played.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The guys in like the office and whatnot. The guys who never actually played like in practice at least. Well, yeah. And you got like the guys who have backup tier rings. You have like the starter tier rings. You have like the Iron Man tier rings. Alright, second 11. Our offense has gone stagnant. Why Haskins with the run? Need to slide, bro. How much do you get on that? 2 rushes this game. Got 2 yards on that. And that is the end of the third quarter. We are up 24-10. Sun is to the back of us. Maybe that's what had our offense stagnated. Fourth and 9. You can tell what happened there. It'll be interesting because I have said to any team. I mentioned this yesterday. Any team can relocate. So it'd be interesting if one of these teams relocate. Cough, cough. San Diego. Which actually has been actual talk of that possibly happening. And if you're curious to see how they realign the AFC if that happens, you gotta believe the West will still be Oakland, Denver, KC, and I think you add the Texans. Oh, in the South? Okay. So you take Miami and put them in the South. You put London in the East. And you may... Yeah. Kind of surprised me that they didn't move one of the Ohio teams to the NFC when they realigned instead of in Seattle. Back in the day. When they realigned Seattle from the AFC to the NFC. Redo that. Move Cleveland to the... Yeah, but where would they go? The NFC North is so traditional with the teams they got now. The NFC West East is so traditional. Like, those would be the 2 divisions they could play in the NFC. So, Cleveland or Cincinnati and Ravens and Steelers got together. Very traditional division. Now somebody like, what's an untraditional division? NFC South. Where those teams were before the switch. Tampa was in the north. I think the Saints were in like the west. Carolina was an expansion team. Phoenix was in the East. Shoot, the West now is untraditional, but everyone's in the West, so you can't mess with that. No, that division still feels kind of new to me. I've been thinking about it for a minute, so I could give you all 4 teams. But like, if you do it off the top of my head, I'll give you 3, and then like, who's the 4th? And it's usually the Cardinals win, so I'm like, oh yeah. Fuller, 5 tackles, because he's allowing the most catches, or because he's making plays? Which, by the way, in Madden, it's hard to figure that out. You got to kind of rewatch games.
Everyone's got 4. 4 down.
I remember Coach Christian was complaining about that. Like, you're not sure what's going on the field, you're not sure if people are making tackles because they're going over and making plays, or they just allowed a catch and they're just tackling the guy they're recovering. No runs, doing what he needs to do. Clock is ticking away with a 14-point deficit. I mean, yours and so I wonder how much he has entered another country. Yeah, I think Coach Christian's problem was, for some reason, the RFL, the catches allowed stat wasn't showing up. I don't think we'll have this problem. I heard that was just, that's not the usual. Like, you run just like a Madden league with Madden or NFL teams. It doesn't do that. It's like it's a glitch. Let me talk video games for a second. Glitches are becoming a little too acceptable in games. And part of the problem is they're just like, oh yeah, we can just go back and fix it later. And these game companies being able to go back and fix later is great, but it shouldn't be an excuse to put out an unfinished product. WWE 2K20. First down. Passes are making me nervous. As Haskins has been having too good of a game. I'm worried about a pick. Ooh, a pick right now, especially a pick 6. I can severely change the game. Like, I think right now I'm running on every first down. If I have the option to control that, but I don't. Oh no, I couldn't run on a flat. Man, he burned that dude. Look, guys, we just gotta hold them. Keep doing what we're doing. Yeah, us. Yeah.
Let's go. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Oh. It's tons of room to run too. And we're getting to part of the game where the game is getting too interesting to think of things to talk about sports-wise. Of course, like I said, it doesn't help that baseball is just starting. The most teams have played as the Dodgers, being 2-1. And someone else had to beat the Dodgers. A good end of that series. Which, by the way, I don't know if I've ever brought this up. I would think baseball would be very interesting if they did it by series. Like, if you have to win the series. Like, you win one game, cool. But you gotta win 2 or 3. I know that would hurt their schedule making. They like to throw in those 2-game sets and whatnot. Then you have rain delays. They'll make up games. After running, he opens that one play. I just run here, get the field goal if need be. Go back up by 14. Ooh, no! No! Get up! And that's why we're running the ball. Now you gotta pass. No, you don't have to. And so for the field goal. Pass formation, run it up the middle. Single back, spread. Maybe one tight end. Yeah, I don't like this formation in this situation. Pretty much 3rd and 20 and a half. Fake run. Good blocking. Don't like that decision. It's a terrible decision. Terrible. Could have killed another 30-some seconds off the clock. We could get the field goal. We're up 14. See if the Eagles can come back from this. They need a quick score, I think. No preseason games this year. I know some people like that, especially ones who don't think they need any practice.
Here we go. Here we go.
I would think even the vets want to have some kind of in-game buffer, even if it's just like one series. Just get the feel of being in the game with a little less pressure. Against people who aren't, don't know your place. Good block, great blocking. And he's still sagging. Chase Young with another second sack of the day. Redskins defense isn't too bad. I think the rush is going to be key because their secondary isn't great. They do have some good players back there. I think that team's definitely going to be the kind of team you need. Put pressure on the quarterback, make him make mistakes, and that's how you get some turnovers. Go at the middle. Good job making third down not as bad, but still 3rd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line. Garris does the ball carrier. What's your thoughts on the pass?
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
Well, my son probably. Fine, but that's what too. 2-minute warning. First down. What a play!
That's 6. Touchdown, baby.
Can you imagine if the Redskins start out their first game like this? People won't believe it. I think the Eagles are probably favored to win the division, either them or the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are still. I don't know. I look at the Cowboys and I'm thinking they're a little bit of a mess. They've had big between the Eagles and the Cowboys. I would say the Eagles this year. were a yard and a half inside, and we got a sack.
Hang in there now.
I'm not sure if Sean Jackson never came back into the game. Didn't notice him, but that might be. No, yeah, that might be why we've done so well in the second half. We've done so well since we knocked out the game. Luckily, McLaurin was able to come back in. I'm not sure Deshaun ever did. But they got a touchdown. They kicked the field goal like they should. And then I guess they'll do an onside. Nothing's like, anybody know where my phone is? I want to take a selfie with the crowd. Onside kick. Woo! Almost lost it. And you gotta believe the backup will come out to down the ball. Oh no, Haskins out there. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna still ride him on that. And I'll go run it. These working stats. Oh, they're gonna call timeout, then he'll definitely run it. And there we go. Oh, they called timeout again. Jeez. Throw a bomb. Did I hear the YMCA song?
Quit talking about it and bring it.
That interception was huge. Sack from Chase Young. Big, another sack. He had 2 on the day. We'll look at the stats to double check. Eagles maintained that lead in rushing yards, but we outdid them in everything else. Ended up going by 14. Wentz leaving the field in shame. Get out of here, fool. Alright, let's look at player stats. Haskins outdoes Wentz. Has 281 yards. Wentz with 280. Better passing completion and 4 TD passes. Wentz with 1 interception. Oops, not the button I wanted. Been rushing. Wentz led the game in with 101 yards rushing. He's the only one who broke the 100-yard mark, but Geis had 76, good average, 5. Sanders had the same average, 1 less carry. Bryce Love had a nice few carries there as well. Looks like Deshaun Jackson is still hurt, by the way. Receivers, Goodwin had 7 catches, no TDs. Latimer had 5 catches, 48 yards, 1 TD. Ertz, 5 catches, no TDs, 48 yards. Mike Sanders for the Eagles, 5 catches, 15 yards, 1 TD. Alshon Jeffrey, 4 catches, 48 yards. Terry McLaurin, 4 catches for 30 yards. Thaddeus Moss, 4 catches for 36 yards on the TD. Deshaun Jackson, 3 catches for 29 yards. Bryce Love, 3 catches, 31 yards. Greg Ward, 3 catches, 17 yards. Kelvin Harmon, great day with just 3 catches but 60 yards on the TD. Dallas Goedert, 2 catches, 19 yards. Double G, 2 catches, 60 yards as well, 1 TD. Jalen Rieger, 2 catches, 23 yards, 1 TD. Sprinkle and Geis had 1 catch for 8 yards. Blocking, no pancakes, but Dillard and Kelsey both gave up 2 sacks. Morgan Moses, Schwitzer, Sharif, and Johnson both gave up a sack. Wow. surprised. More from the other side of the field. It's a lot of defensive players to go over there. Let's see who leads in everything. Solo tackles. We have 9 for Jatavis Brown. Sean Dion Hamilton had 10 assisted tackles and the most total tackles. Jatavis Brown had the most tackles for loss with 3. Chase Young led the game in sacks. Payne and Graham both had a sack as well. Oh wait, so did Barrett, Allen, Kerrigan, and Fox. Interception, there was only one, and that was by Landon Collins, who I put at free safety because I think he's better there, at least better for this team to get yards on that somehow. Pass deflections, Moreau, Davis, and Hamilton both with 2. And Roby Coleman, Reuben Foster, Will Parks, Zach Brown, and Landon Collins both had a pass deflection. We had one forced fumble from Derek Barnett, but they didn't recover said fumble. Kicking. Sorry. Hopkins was perfect, 2 for 2. Elliott is 2 for 3. His longest was 22 yards. Hopkins' longest was 35 yards. Sorry, there's something on me. Punting, the most interesting stat of them all. Tressway had a better average, but there was probably some inside the 20 that affected that. Kick returns. Yes, I have McLaurin returning kicks. He has 26-yard average. Total 52 yards. His longest was 27. Regret 95 total. 23 was his average. Apke. I think he's doing punt returns. No. Why was McLaurin might have been still out, so Apke jumped in and got a kick return. And then Love had 3 punt returns for. He had 1 punt return for a total of blah 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 blah. No, those were kick returns. That's weird. Oh, that was the onside kick. Punt returns. Jalen had an average of 5.5 on 2. Sean Jackson had 1 for about 5 yards. And then the Redskins didn't really do that much on punts. And that's the stats. Team stats, we'll look at that real quick. Redskins 34 points, total offense. Eagles had more total offense. Of course, they also had a turnover. Plus, they had long drives that only got a field goal a couple times. Led in rushing yards, 185 to 95. Redskins outdid them in passing, 267 to 246. Redskins 16 first downs to the Eagles 24. Eagles had 16 punt return yards to the Redskins 0. Eagles had 95 kick return yards to the Redskins 77. Total yards went to the Eagles, but like I said, Redskins were +1 in that department, and the Eagles were -1. Redskins and Eagles were both 50% at 3rd down conversions. Eagles were 50-50 at 4th down conversions. Redskins were perfect in the red zone. Eagles were 80%. Redskins had 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Eagles had 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Penalties hurt the Redskins. They had 2 for 20 yards. And Eagles had possession time. Statistically, you would think the Eagles have won that game. Anyway, moving on. Moving right along. Alright, so about 3 o'clock a.m. Back to Bragg's Twitch channel. We'll start the Christmas in July Massacre stream. 2 hours of Friday the 13th. Yay, I got coaching points. No upgrades available. Reuben Foster and Deshazor Everett are ready to upgrade. And like you guys know, I randomly do this unless I really think somebody needs certain stats. But I give the scheme fit an extra entry. So field general gets 1, 2, run stopper 3, pass coverage is 4, and we drew the number 49, so that would be 48. Boom, 49. Reuben Foster goes up 1. He's a 75 overall with 1 up in block shedding, 1 up in pass recognition, 2 up in tackle. Nice. And Deshauser Everett. Hybrid 1, 2, 3 for run support, 4 for zone, randomize, and we got a hybrid. Let's do safety. Actually, I like a hybrid, but run support's more our style. He went up 3 with man coverage, 1 with tackle, and 1 with zone coverage. Oh. Taylor Bennett has comment about your victory. Congratulations on the win, Coach. Early victories can make or break a team's forward momentum, so you guys are definitely starting the season off on the right track. There's a stat about if you win the first, if you lose the first game, you're probably not going to the Super Bowl. And if you win the first game, that, it's more about losing. The thing about that is, I don't think it's because you lose, it's because if you win that first game, it's probably because you're good. And if you lose the first game, it's probably because you're not good. And if you're not good, you're not going to make it in the playoffs, much less... Yeah, I think it's playoffs. If you lose the first game, you don't make the playoffs. It's a stat. I mean, it's not 100%, but still. And even still, like I was saying, when you do that, when you lose the first game, it's probably because you're not that good. What's this? Great win, Coach. Fletcher Cox is an absolute beast, and it's always awesome to come away with a win against the Eagles. Yeah, I don't think we got that running touchdown we needed. 500-point experience boost for the whole team. Sweet. Training complete. We already checked the box score. Let's check around the country. I went too far. Where are we going? Standings. No, we don't want standings. We want scores. And I have to sim them all. Alright, let's just advance the week, and then we'll look at scores. Anyway, ready to advance. Let me force advance. I hope it's not jumping to mid-season. Alright, we won't get into that. Let's look at the no, not standings. Get out of there. Use scores. There. Alright. We want week 1. Green Bay went down to Chicago. I wonder who their quarterback is. Trubisky or Foles? The Rams beat Carolina and their new coach. We beat the Eagles, surprisingly. Jets beat Buffalo. There's another shocker. Minnesota came out on top of Atlanta. Atlanta must not have been able to score in the second half. Looked like Miami tried to make a game of it against the Ravens, but didn't. Chiefs won, no surprise, against Jacksonville. Cleveland took it to the Titans. Good game for the new coach there. Chargers beat their old quarterback 38-13. Poor Phillip Rivers. Seahawks beat the Bengals. Buccaneers whooped up on the 49ers. Hello, Tom Brady. Jeez. Battle of the two created new coaches. Dallas won that one 24-7. At least they should. They have the more experienced coach and they have the better talent. Detroit beat Arizona. Pittsburgh beat New England barely. How'd Cam do there? Looks like Cam had a great game. Interception. Looks like he had, depending on what you look at, it looked like he had a better game than Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger outdid him on yards by a bit, but anyway, Texans beat the Saints 31-26, and Denver beat Oakland 21-14. Alright, that's it for today. Coach Christian will be in here in a minute to get on Friday the 13th. Oh, I should call him CB. Anyway, that's it for us for today. Join us tomorrow night at midnight, hopefully, for the next stuff. We take on the Cowboys. Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys. So yeah. Peace out. Like, follow, subscribe, turn on notifications. Follow, all that stuff. Have a good one.